Hi, I'm Dr. Paul O'Malley with Great Oral Health, and today I want to talk to you about something I hear a lot of. People say, well, that's bad bacteria. And as it relates to your teeth and gums and the oral cavity, ear, nose, and throat, etc. So we hear this thing about bad bacteria, but I want to help clarify a few things. In the mouth, there's several hundred bacteria that exist there, and they actually coexist. Probably from an evolutionary standpoint, it's come along a certain way and it's in there, and when it goes out of balance, we see disease, we see inflammation, we see infection, we see cavities, we see gum disease, we see bad breath, and we see also ear, nose, and throat infections that are chronic. Well, let's look over this good bacteria. This bad bacteria, if we basically are looking at the pH in the mouth, an ideal pH in the mouth would be 7.0. So the pH going from 0 to 14, 7 right in the middle, it's a balance. It's not really acid, it's not really alkaline. It's right in the middle, it's just really friendly. If we go below that pH, we create more of an acidic environment where the bacteria love to live. They love more acid. Let's say the harmful bacteria that are generally in lower numbers love the acidity environments, and so they'll rise up. So anything that can contribute to bringing the pH down or bringing it up too high will also encourage the amount of harmful bacteria that can overgrow. So the term quote-unquote bad bacteria, it's really a misnomer because we need some of these harmful bacteria because they actually apparently help in detoxifying the body. They can pull heavy metals out. They can do certain things that the healthy, beneficial bacteria aren't associated with. So if we eradicated them completely, we really throw things into an imbalance, a dysbiosis, which we don't want. So as the bad bacteria, quote unquote, term came about, it's basically something like if the pH is normal, here we have a balance between the pH being high or low, it's right in the middle at about a 7. Now we have bacteria, we have more of the harmful acid producing bacteria that have crowded out the good bacteria. And that happens, most of that happens from our way of life, genetics, and all of the food sources that we have now. The big food sources contributing we have high sugar consumption around the world now, and we also have high sodas and just the various diet factors that are involved, even in a lot of the carbohydrates that turn right into sugar. Anything that's sugary, the harmful bacteria really love. They just gobble that up and they overgrow and they crowd out the good ones. So they just create an imbalance. So the answer is, let's not just kill these guys. The answer is, let's look at this a little bit more holistically. Okay, is there anything that you can do in your diet? Of course. You can minimize the amount of carbohydrates. You can minimize the amount of sugar consumption and things like that. You can also take an oral probiotic, which can help bring about putting in more of the healthy bacteria. The overall point of all this is not really that it's a good or bad bacteria, it's that it's the imbalance that can occur. And what we want to do, what we found to be a very natural and easy solution, is to actually create a positive balance where we balance out the good, because if there's enough of the good, they will naturally keep control over the quote-unquote bad bacteria. But keep in mind, they're both needed, but we just need it in balance. And so really, the solution is do those things that can bring the good bacteria up. So a proper diet really helps a lot. A good oral probiotic can help that tremendously as well, and it can fight off one of the curses we have in modern society, which is this pandemic of gum disease and cavities. Thank you.